I have copied the code which is available in this get-pip.py file, and I have stored in the Python file with the stored in some file with the extension of py. I have stored in the desktop. So now it is available in the desktop. So you have to execute this file. For execution, you have to open the command window. So you can open command window by clicking, that is, you have to give run command, or else you can press the window key plus X, so that it from that you have to select the command. In that command window, it is available in the desktop. So first you get inside the path of desktop. So for that I am opening this. So I have to go, this folder is available under the desktop. So I am copying editing the address. So I am copying the address. I am pasting it here for executing the pip file. So cd, and you can paste the cd desktop. So now I am inside the desktop. So here here the file is there. So I am executing python.get, that is get, what is that, get.py. So I already installed, so I didn't execute this command. So if you install this, if you execute this .py, the Python the pip package will be installed. It is ready to manage your all packages. See here, now it is executing. So after executing this, you can see what is the by using the dir command, it return the full content of your particular directory. Suppose if you want to see what is present in the inside the desktop, by giving, you can give the command of dir. Then whether the pip is installed or not, by that is by this command pip the hyphen version, by this command you can see whether the pip is installed or not. So pip is installed successfully. Now I am going to so I already told the directory, the dir is a function which will show all the content which is available in the direct desktop folder, and then I am going to give pip version hyphen version. So it will display the version which you have installed. Okay, see here, it will now display the version which you have installed, current version of the platform, and you can verify it. Once you have installed the pip, you can test whether the pip installation has been successful by typing the following command. I am typing that command. So already the pip is installed correctly. The version is 20.1.1. So now I'm once again checking pip help. Okay, so the pip is installed. All the that is already we know about that. Pip.freeze means it will list out all the module which is present in the Python interpreter along with the version, and list is also do the same thing. Okay, that is all the, it will list all the modules. Okay, so when you are using the pip command, you must be outside of the Python environment, or that means you must be in the command window. Okay, but if you want to know when you are in the Python environment, this is the Python environment. This is the Python environment. When you are in the Python environment, if you want to know what are the modules present in, you have to make use of the help command. You have to make use of the help command, help of modules, which will display all the modules which is present in the Python interpreter. When you are outside, if you want to know about what are the packages, what are the modules inside, then you can use that. Since the pip is managing all the packages and modules, so you have to give this command outside the Python environment, that is under the under the command window. Keep in the mind, if you want to, when you are, this is the Python environment, means you have to open the Python shell script, IDLE. Okay, when you are outside means you have to open the command window. You can open the command window by pressing the window key plus X. It will open the run. In that you have to type CMD. So it will, the command window will open. Okay, in the command window, you can that is execute the pip commands. Okay, you must execute the pip command outside the Python environment. You just keep in the keep the point in your mind. Okay, that is very, very important. Then even you can upgrade your Python. Okay, you can upgrade your pip package by giving Python -m means it's a modification. Okay, modify pip and install. Okay, and upgrade version. Okay, it will it will install the upgrade versions. Okay, so it okay, already updated. Okay, now already I have updated, so it is showing the messages. Then so yeah, you have installed the pip in your, so the pip is now is ready to manage all your Python packages. Okay, then so, and one more thing, you can install the Jupyter Notebook by using the pip command. So if you want to install the, if you want to open the Jupyter Notebook, first Jupyter Notebook which will support all the scripts, more than 14 languages it supports. Okay, which is in this it is okay. So if you want to open the Jupyter Notebook, then you have to first install the pip inside your command inside your system. Then you can install the Jupyter Notebook. So I will give that command also. So how to install Jupyter Notebook in Windows? Jupyter Notebook is an open source web application that allows you to create and share the documents. Okay, it's a web application. Okay, open source web applications. You can share the document that contain the live code, equations. Okay, it is mainly used in the machine learning, data cleaning, etc. Jupyter has support for over 40 different languages. Okay, and Python is one of them. Python, then Jupyter Notebook can be installed via using Anaconda or pip. Here I am showing the demo using the pip package manager. Okay, install the Jupyter using the pip package manager. Okay, used to install and manage the packages. So first you have to install. So I already installed the pip packages. Now we will go through how to install using the pip command. See here, I'll show you. This is the command. First, before installing the Jupyter Notebook, you must to upgrade your pip package management system. So already we have upgraded. Then we will come to the, here this is the command to install your Jupyter Notebook. So after installing the Jupyter Notebook, you will get some link. In that link, if you paste the link, you will get the it's a web browser application. For example, I am running the Jupyter Notebook. So the command is Python minus modification m, then pip install. Using pip command I am installing the Jupyter Notebook. Okay, Jupyter. So now it is installing. After installing, you will get the wait. After the installation over, you can give this following command to open your Jupyter that is, you can give the you can launch the Jupyter by using this command. For example, I am giving this. See, I am giving this. Here I am giving. So Jupyter, so which will open the Jupyter Notebook for you in the browser window. Jupyter Notebook. So you can open this, that is by copying this link. So just you copy this link, mark, and you copy this link. From here you can copy. Okay, you can copy this link, Control C or enter key. Then you can paste it in your browser window. Okay, so sorry, I will first once again I will copy. You will get the address. Mark, just select, once again mark, just select. Okay, press the enter key, it will be copied. Okay, now paste it in this. Here you paste it, delete this one. Now the Jupyter, I think the Jupyter is ready for you. Jupyter notebook is ready. You can give your password to enable the Jupyter notebook. You can set up your password here. I am setting the password. You can also set up your password by entering your token and your new passwords on you. Okay. Here, instead of giving Jupyter notebook, you have to give Jupyter notebook list, which will be okay open in the local window itself. Okay, local server itself. So copy this. Okay, just right click, mark and copy and press the enter key. It will be copied and you have to paste it here. So now it is ready. You can run your own coding. Okay, see here. I just click there, that is the right side one button is there, new, under that I have clicked the Python 3, so it has opened. Here you can execute any Python command here. So even I am executing math, that is if you can execute import math dot py print math.py. So you can execute any commands here in this Python environment. It will show this. So likewise, you can install the Jupyter. So I am summarizing this. That is, you can install the Jupyter notebook. It is a web application. It's a web applications. You can here you can do any. You can work here also. So for installing the Jupyter notebook list, first you have to install the pip package in your system. After installing the pip, by using the pip command you can install the Jupyter notebook. Okay.